Walker Buehler will go back to work. G-Man checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. There's a strike at the knees, and the count is 1-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now a long throw to first, and the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Nick.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 1 so far. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kurtz with another scorching run of play lately. G-Man gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And another ball.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Check swing didn't go. 3-1 now. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-2. That home run was a no doubt. And now Humberto G-Man.
Humberto G-Man.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 3-run homer. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 8-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
So digging in, Humberto G-Man. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Nick Kurtz, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. And ball 1. Robertson, a former All-Star, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a big swing and a miss.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the top half of inning number 7. In the dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one way inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
the curveball struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Cologne stands in now and watches strike one. G-Man over at first with one away. Check swing, and he went. That is strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Big Dog Rivera, the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. That's inside.
Nope, inside, ball two.
Two outs. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Humberto G-Man, the next up for the Marlins, looking to complete the cycle with a double. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs, and that's in for a strike. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run's in, 2 runs are in, headed for the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 11 and the Phillies 9.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
11-9 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. So here's the lefty, Christopher Sanchez.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Big Dog.
Big Dog Rivera, the next up for the Marlins. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one drifts inside.
That's inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 left on. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And today's starting pitcher, Lorenz.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if 1 isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Swinging a foul straight back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Sanchez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. So here's Bader now. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And here comes Alec Boehm. Harper stands at second with no outs. Popped up first base side. Cologne puts it away for the out. And up next for Miami, Abe Cologne.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Fought off foul. Missed with a changeup. Now 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering misses, and now 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Grounds 1 to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Throws across the diamond. 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Meza, 33 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Harper makes the catch, inning over. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So 2 down. And now Bryson Stott. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a man at first. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out. Here comes Real Muto.
Up next for the Phillies, the catcher, JC Real Muto.
Swing and a ground ball. Huerta in plenty of time to first, and that'll keep more runs. And now the first baseman, Abe Cologne.
Abe Cologne.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Big Dog Rivera digs in now. Kirkering is just 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling
in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Jesus Luzardo. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Gabe Garcia. What do we have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got...
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. It's off the top of the wall. Now around second, going for third. He's in there.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Put a pretty good swing.
One down, runner in third. And now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Schwarber going back on this one. Way back there and gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. One left for Philadelphia. So up next, Big Dog Rivera. He's already homered in this game. Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's two away. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Two on, two outs. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And he deals. Hit in the air left field. And a superb diving catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. David Robertson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Rivera now in the box. Comes up. Empty with a swing there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. skips in the dirt. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tim Mesa up and throwing. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Runner on at first with one gone. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Relay, 2-2-2. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away. Two outs, nobody on. And now for the Marlins, Nick Kurtz. Trevino is just one strike away. This one popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies win the rubber match of this three-game series.
I don't care if you're a top team.
It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Jansen Jung.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. De La Cruz, the runner at second with one away.
Friedel.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. One down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Seth Baez. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Baez, in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Marte with a throw to first. Two down. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Steer.
This one in the air. Baez under it. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and there's two down.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And now here is Seth Baez. He's already homered in this game. That one misses. Ball 1. Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Around third. He scores to tie it up.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Activity in the bullpen. Tony Santillan up and loosening in the pen. Phillips getting loose as well. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And a count 1-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Man at second. That one inside, and it's 1-1. And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Dickinson now at the plate. There's a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Seth Baez. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now the DH, Nick Kurtz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
1 strike away. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, it's a tough loss with the tying run at third.